When a mummy and daddy.
No, that's not a good start.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's Max, Harvey, and Luigi time.
Welcome back to the 13 Again podcast. I'm Harvey, that's Max, and that's Luigi. And we are currently in France, so excuse the slightly weird-looking setup.
You're Luigi.
You're Luigi.
Yes.
I'm Max.
Yeah.
Should we explain that or
Have we explained that?
I don't think so.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
right. Well, on her 13th birthday, our friend Tom reminded us, for some reason, that when she was born, suggested that we should call her Luigi. And I said then, in a fit of laughter, thought, that's hilarious. She actually does kind of look like Luigi. So now I've got her saved in my contacts as Luigi.
Just a little bit, Tills. You just
do
look
a little bit
like
look like
Luigi.
No. Because you didn't explain it properly because they wanted an Italian name, didn't they? And that's
Our parents?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did they?
And so they went
Yeah.
with Tilly.
No. So they were thinking of Italian names, and
Tilly.
Tom was thinking, oh, Luigi is like the perfect name.
Yeah.
That's quite a good point, though, actually.
Luigi.
Not Luigi. Shut up. Have you ever, I know people know your name, but have you ever revealed your name?
Name reveal.
Name reveal.
Let's go. Name reveal.
Name reveal.
What do you mean revealed?
Well, we all know here that Tilly is not your real name.
You're a liar.
You're a liar. What's your
A
real
thief.
name?
No, but like,
How is she a
do
thief?
you mean like, have I ever told anyone, or just have I ever said it
No,
online?
we know that other people know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
No, but I don't know if you mean like my friends or
No.
like-
Well,
people
do your friends know?
most of them do.
Not
Because-
all of them.
Well, because people in primary school, I was saved on the register as Ava, and obviously in
Well, that was a
Way to
boring reveal.
build
That
up
was,
tension.
oh my god.
Wow, you're so
Do
interesting.
you know how to do social media at all?
No, it's fine. We'll leave it in.
I
It was
did.
Ava.
It's real. It's keeping it real.
I did this the other day as well to someone. I was like, yeah, once they saved, because someone was trying to guess my name,
Yeah.
and I went, yeah, they had me saved as Ava, and they went, so that's your name, and I was like, damn.
Well done, Tilly. You're so exciting. Anyway, yeah. So
Yeah,
Ava is your real
Ava,
name,
but
and
they
then-
had me saved as that, and obviously you had one teacher through the year.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they would, like, if we had a substitute, they would say Ava. And the whole, when we got to year 6, there'd be a point where the whole class would shout, "It's Tilly!" Because they'd be like, genuinely. No, because they'd be like, if I say your name wrong, please correct me. And it would
classroom of children going wrong.
That sounds
No,
like
people
your
would.
teacher's scarred.
Because also there was a girl called Aisha, and it was kind of spelled. People would say Ashwarya. I don't know. That's
Of
like
course.
So close.
no, that's how it was spelled.
Right.
They would like try and sound it out, and people would be like, "It's Aisha. You got it wrong."
Right. So the children found, excitement in correcting the teacher, I guess.
Yeah,
And then you were just...
because I never wanted to say, "Oh, it's Tilly." Everyone would say it for me.
Right. Perfect.
Got the sound effects going on in the background. Joe's back, everyone. Special cameo from Joe.
Just yawning. Right, where was I going with that? Sorry.
We can move on.
I've lost my train of thought, but I was going to get somewhere. So we went out for dinner the other night to this weird sort of Wild West themed restaurant.
And Tilly did not want to go. There wasn't really anything on the menu that floated my boat.
We wanted to go to that Thai place, but
Yeah.
we were outvoted by Paul.
Because you didn't want to go there either, did you?
No,
really?
not really. But we did have a colouring competition in
Yes.
which we did
He
very
won?
badly.
I won.
I came third. Third?
I didn't.
Leo came
Third.
I
last.
absolutely smoked the competition.
No, you and Barmy
I
drew.
nailed
No,
it.
you and
No,
Barmy
we
drew.
overall decided that because Barmy
Max.
didn't actually go for any colour coordination and didn't
No.
complete it as much as I had,
Yeah.
that I won.
So anyway, you didn't get your cheesy chips and you were
A
devastated.
way to jump to it.
Well,
The
it's
one-
not about.
the
It's
one-
not interesting, Tilly.
one
you
thing
said you wanted
I
to mention it on the
found-
podcast,
The
and I
cheesy
decided it's
chip
not
fiasco.
interesting. So I'd sprinkle it in there so we got it covered, and then we could move on.
The one thing I found was the cheesy chips, right? And Mum
Yeah.
said, okay, that's fine, you can just have them. Then she decided, oh, that's not enough, you have to get something else. So I said, oh, I'll get the ribs and I'll have the cheesy chips with them. And guess the only thing that came was the ribs. They weren't even that good. We kept asking for the cheesy chips and they said, yeah, they're coming. They're just taking a while. Got to the end of the meal and they never came. And they tried to charge us for them and they never even came.
I can hear people yawning.
You can publish that.
It's good. But you know what, Tills? It's okay because it brings me on to my next point, which is fountain drinks, right?
See, this is already going to be
And
boring.
this is no. You know where I'm
Your
going with this
segues.
because we were at a different restaurant yesterday, and Max made the bold claim that because my
Oh, here we
Orangina was a
go.
fountain drink, it was no longer Orangina.
It's not
And it is,
Orangina.
but it is because, and this is the thing, they Orangina's slogan or whatever is with the pulp or whatever it is, and I told you that it is still Orangina, just without the pulp.
With the pulp.
I don't know exactly what it translates to, but it's something in French.
No. So, basically, you I don't even know where I want to start with this. I'm not well prepared. But if you are pouring a drink from a fountain that's not bottled, pre-made from the Coke or wherever it is, whatever the drink is, let's say it's Coke, from the Coke factories, that is not Coca-Cola. It is a form of Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
and it's made by the same company, but it's not Coca-Cola.
No, it is.
It is the fountain drink.
No, but they're telling you
Coca-Cola.
the company.
It's not real
The
Coke.
company that made it are saying, "Here you go. Here's Coke, or here's Orangina." They're using the same ingredients.
So-
it's the syrup that they would mix in
I-
the factory. They're just mixing it in at a different time.
I present to you, why is it a different price? First of all, why can you have so much of it at that different price?
'Cause it's like a draft.
Because it's cheaper. It is literally cheaper. They have less quality
There's
ingredients.
no bottle,
But it doesn't matter.
or can, or packaging, or shipping
The
costs.
packaging costs them like 2p. It costs nothing. Doesn't matter.
What was your question?
No, it wasn't a question. It was that I feel like I made a good point when we were talking about it. It's that if you're saying that it's coming out of a fountain so it's different, that's the same thing as saying like putting it with ice. It's now a completely different drink.
It's diluted, so is it no longer Coke? Because you
Well-
put ice in it.
You have made it no longer Coke.
No. It's Coke with ice. It's
So
not-
what? That's Coke with fountain.
Yeah, no, it's
No,
Coke. It's
no,
Coke.
no, no.
It's Coke in a fountain.
So Coke, famously, to a certain degree, has sugar. Coke Zero doesn't. So Coke Zero is Coke without the sugar.
No, but that's a different product.
It's-
You've actually
Yeah,
gone.
so is this. It's Orangina without the pulp.
But
It's a different product.
but it's still not the original thing. It's not the same thing.
But they're
is the point
presenting
I'm
it to you.
making.
Orangina, Mr. Orangina has gone, here you go. Here's a new one. We're doing it in a fountain. It has not got the pulp.
Is that actually a Mr. Orangina or?
I don't know. I made him up.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
move
For the
on.
sake of this argument.
Moving on. Right, Tilly, I've got a question for you. It's a bit of an odd one, but since we're on food and drinks, would you rather never eat watermelon again, or be forced to have it with every single meal for the rest of your life?
For context, she likes watermelon.
It's okay. I'll never have it again.
That's that ruined.
Sorry.
You'd what?
Never have it again.
You'd
It's-
never
it's-
have watermelon again.
thing
And that
is-
means all watermelon flavoured things as well.
What do I really have that's watermelon flavoured?
Literally every sweet you buy.
Should we go get the ones I bought over there?
Oh, snap. She's about to prove you wrong.
You have quite a thing for watermelon sweet stills. I'm pretty sure.
She's debunked your would you rather.
Not really.
It's not gone very well. Shall I pass it on to you? Will you give me a more interesting answer?
Because the thing is that watermelon is sometimes it can be really bad. Like, you know, when it's really mushy and
You mean like the actual fruit?
yeah.
I like the fruit. Love the fruit. Hate the flavor.
Same.
Anything watermelon flavored is just gross. It's like the weirdest thing ever. It does not taste like a watermelon.
To be fair, I could probably go without it for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I reckon I'd be fine.
I
The
don't
thing is
notice
that
not having it.
in my school they have Radnor splashes that are watermelon and they're really, really
You're not
nice.
going to be able to give that up then.
I would because it's my favourite flavour, but I have a second favourite.
Which is?
It's the purple one. It's like fruity something. I don't know what it's called.
I love Radna Splash has like just become such a well-known thing in the UK. Maybe not in the US or any other countries, but Radna Splash just everyone
top.
knows it, and yet no one buys it unless you're in school.
Yeah.
Like that's the only place it's purchased.
In Aldi, they sell it for cheaper, so some people will like buy a 4-pack and then bring them to school because you're allowed them.
That's so smart.
What, and sell them?
No,
They
drink
drink them instead of buying them from the school
at
canteen.
school they're like £2.40, and for 4 it's like £2.40.
Right.
Smart. I like
And
that.
because then you're allowed to drink it in lesson because it's clear, but it's also juice. Do you know what I mean? But
No,
you can't-
not really.
you
I
can't-
don't
I
understand
understand
the
the
rules.
You
concept.
can't bring your own juice because it's normally like flavoured, coloured. Sorry.
Well, just in case someone's put pre-workout in
No,
it.
because it's coloured. So if it
Caffeinated.
spills, so you can't have it out in lesson because if it spills, then it will get like your books and the tables, and it will like stain the carpet or whatever. So because it's clear, they don't care as much.
Oh, the drink is clear. Oh, so
Yeah,
wait, the purple one is clear.
Yeah,
it's just
purple
it's
bottle.
got like a purple rim and like
They're all clear.
This is. I did not know that.
You had it when we were in
Wait,
school.
the bottle's always clear.
Yeah. All of it's clear. It's all like water. It's like flavoured water.
Why do I have images in my head of them being coloured? So, Tills, you got any burning questions at all?
so. You know the restaurant we were talking about, didn't get my cheesy chips.
Yeah.
So, while Max was in the bathroom and you were looking at your phone,
Yeah.
Leo and I were having a conversation with Barmy. I'm not quite sure what happened. But Barmy ended up saying, "You look like you're masturbating." And I said, "What's masturbation?" And Mother said, "Wait until the podcast to ask."
That's all you, man. I'll let you take this one, Max. I'm gonna stand over here for a bit. You can have that.
Why does my family have to be in the room as well? Joe, can you close your ears?
Dobby, want to take this one? Barmy! Hey, Barmy!
I'm not doing that.
Tilly.
Yeah.
Joe said too much information. So Tilly, when... Oh my god. What do I do? When a mummy and daddy...
No, that's not a good start.
Okay. When when and why when a okay, I've got it.
Joe's about to pass out.
Oh. All right.
We're never gonna get through.
Oh no, I've lost it. Okay. When someone who is unable to be a mummy and or daddy. No, I don't even know what I'm saying
getting confused
anymore.
though.
Do you
'cause
not know what that is?
I thought he was gonna say no, I don't. I thought he was gonna say, when someone else has your baby for you.
No.
That's there is a part of that where that would be maybe a part of it. If that makes sense. But
sometimes people are unable to find other people to partake in certain activities with, in which they will partake in those activities on their own. That
Oh.
that is the definition.
No, it's really not.
That is kind of the
Oh.
definition. I'm really trying to avoid it.
Yeah.
Of masturbation. And that is all I'm willing to say anymore,
And let's
I
move
think.
on.
Yeah, thanks
She
for that.
she said it was a
everyone.
perfectly fine question to ask. I said, "Oh, are you sure?" And she said,
Listen.
"Yeah."
Listen,
Why did
you
Barbie
are
say
you are
that?
you are 13, and I think they are teaching stuff like this in school. at
I
that
don't think so
age.
anymore. I think they're stopping it.
Are they?
I think they are.
Well, they sort of have to, no?
You know what? I'm going to explain it to you properly, Tills, but I'm going to use Google to help me out because I just have never had to explain this to someone before. So right now, I'm ruining my search history and typing in masturbation definition. Here we go.
You're gonna get tutorials in there as well.
Tilly, I will try and go into more detail, but I will give you
I
the...
don't want any more
I
detail.
know you don't, but...
You asked the question!
It has to be done.
Yeah, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, okay.
The direct phrase. Here we go. Let me know if any of these words stump you. Stimulation of the genitals with the hand for sexual pleasure.
Any questions?
No. Well, yeah. Why did we have to read that?
Oh, why is there images?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do the images.
So apparently, it's frequent in both sexes. Various medical and psychological benefits have been attributed to a healthy attitude towards sexual activity. I'm just reading the wiki page at this point.
Basically, people do it in their spare time when they're bored.
But to be fair, Tills, a lot of people can get quite stressed and or, not feeling so great if they don't relieve themselves in that way.
Yuck.
So a lot of people choose to do so.
I can't believe you're talking about this, mate. It's gross.
Bruv, you walked away. So it seems that this has fallen onto me.
Yep.
And I'm trying my best, Tills, but this is just as horrific for me as it probably is for you. So apologies, but
I blame Mum.
Yep, it's all Mum's fault. She brought us into this world. And I could go into that, but I really don't think we should.
We're actually going to leave her email in the description if you want to email her and say what a terrible person she is for getting us to ask this question.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
She said it was perfectly fine
Yeah.
to ask.
And you had no clue.
No.
My God. Do you know what, Tills? There is other words for it, and I wonder if you've heard them unknowingly because you watch a lot of American stuff, and they actually refer to it as jerking off, or if you're a jack off, whatever. Have you heard Americans say that?
Probably.
Probably. There is. Oh, this is such a gross word. Oh God, Christ. There is wanking. That's.
Yeah.
That's. But you call people a wanker.
Yeah.
Tosser.
I did know the one before the one you just said. And I knew that
you
one.
wanker.
Yeah, and I know the other one.
Right. Tosser.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there are any others. Dob?
Well, there's a lot of insults associated with it, but
What?
You
Go
know.
on. Help me.
well, like if you was like sometimes. How much can we say on this podcast? Sometimes I might call Max a wank stain. I'm not really sure that's relevant, but
I don't know if you've ever called me that, Maybe you have.
I think I have.
That's actually a really brutal insult.
Yeah, it is a bit, really.
It's just the lowest of the low. Harvey, please give us something else.
God, the weather's been terrible.
Yeah, the
It
weather's
has.
it's actually not horrific right now,
Are
to
we
be
going to
fair.
talk about the rainfall we got yesterday?
Well, yeah, we come to France for a nice sort of family holiday, and it's just the gods have opened and it's
Ooh,
rained the
I
whole
have
time.
something. So we went to another theme park yesterday,
Yeah.
and when we got lunch, I just got a flavoured water, like strawberry flavoured water. 'Cause I was
Not again.
sick.
Surely not the flavoured
We can't-
water again.
how we going back to flavoured
I was
water?
sick of plain water because they don't do anything like Vimto here. So I just got the strawberry flavoured water and I drank quite a lot of it. And we
Yeah.
went to like the next roller coaster and it was like a 5-minute wait maybe, but it went on to be a bit longer than that.
We got thunder and lightning, didn't we?
And yeah, we were like a couple rides from getting on and it started like thunder and lightning and I kind of needed the toilet and it was like proper raining, but I was like, it's fine, I'll hold it till we get on. So we got under shelter and then they had to run the ride to make sure it was safe to go on. And I was like staring at the rain and it made me like desperate for the toilet. Like I needed the toilet so bad. I was just watching the rain and then the rain stopped. And then I was like, great, they've done one run of like making sure it's safe to go on while it's wet. And we were about to get on it again. They went, no, we need to test it again.
Well, what you did was that I remember. So all this happened, and then after the ride, she ran away to go to the
sprinted.
toilet, and we were all like, "Oh, none of us really saw where she went." And then someone saw her in the distance, and she was sort of waving and jumping. We were like, "She can't have been to the toilet yet." And we were like, "Have you been?" She was like, "No." We were like, "Go find a toilet."
couldn't
like, you'll be
find
fine."
one, though.
And so then you were
Straight past
running
one.
like a headless chicken around the theme park. We were like, "Tilly, the toilets are that way." You were like, "I can't find them!" Just running around. And it was like, you weren't helping yourself at all.
No, but when you're in that much panic, you can't think straight. I was like genuinely.
I'm pretty sure when I'm in that much panic needing the toilet, the first thing I think is, find a toilet.
That's what I was thinking.
Why couldn't you find one?
I don't think we've ever discussed this, and for good reason, is Dobby was threatening to piss himself whilst walking. and then led us on to the thought of, is that even possible?
No, it's definitely possible, but for someone who's like an anxious, can't get it go, maybe needs like a cubicle or something, I feel like that would be a struggle.
Like
Because
Dom.
we were saying this the other day when I was in that public cubicle in Paris and you were all filming me and chanting,
Yeah.
and I was like, honestly, this is helping. Well, it wasn't really.
Wait, are you trying to say that you struggle to go to the
I
toilet
was
when
more
there's no
trying to get you to
emotional
shut up, to be
support?
honest, but at the same time, I actually didn't struggle at all. Whereas Dobby would have literally stood there, not being able
Crying.
to get a stream going, maybe a stream of tears. But that's the thing, is that's like, that's all from your mind. That's not like a skill issue. It's just.
But isn't it unfortunate that we as humans just aren't able to try things like that? Like,
Well, we absolutely are.
whilst
It's whether or not
walking.
you want to deal with the
Oh,
surf.
yeah, true. No, and I don't know why I even brought it up, to be honest.
I mean, that guy, I don't know what Disney park it was, but that guy that just got off the It's a Small World ride, and I'm not going to say what he did because
What?
I don't
Oh,
want
took
to
his
say.
clothes off and ran around.
Oh.
Yeah, that he wasn't afraid.
I was just like looking at the camera. I was like, she is blocking her face with her knees. But it's fine.
Sorry, yeah, let's get back to It's a Small World. So did you see the footage of that, Tills? The guy running about in...
Yeah, but I didn't actually I didn't see it. I just because the footage was bad, but I didn't want to see it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, because
They didn't get it in high definition.
At first, I didn't realize what it was. I was like, "Oh, that's Disney," and I like seeing Disney stuff on my For You page. And then when I realized what it was, I went, "Nope,"
A
and
man
scrolled
running
past
around
it.
naked, and it's a small world.
And don't get me wrong, you love rides. Do you love rides that much to the point where you take your clothes off and get
I'm
as
not
near as
sure
possible?
he went in there as a fan of rides. I think he had something else going
Different
on.
motivations.
Yeah. However, on saying that, where am I
Wait,
going with this? No, I don't know. I think if that's your way of expressing how much you love something, then there's a special place for you, which is usually a mental hospital. But I certainly do get, quote unquote, that excited about rides. I just don't express myself that way. But I don't know.
So you've never found yourself, just on your favourite ride, just sort of, well,
Time to get my kit off.
now's the time.
Right. This is good. Yeah. No.
It was a strange thing of that.
It
man
would
to
it
do.
would be interesting to do a roller coaster naked, but I don't think that's. I'm sure someone has. In fact, I'm pretty sure that has happened.
Why?
We need someone on like a laptop researching this stuff for us. Is there?
Really?
Naked
Do you know what ride it was? Oh,
people
let's find out.
on roller coaster. You can just cut this. I'm going to be honest. I've searched naked people on a roller coaster, and I've gotten exactly the search results that I should have expected. That is not what I thought I was going to get. But okay, there we go. Naturists attempt world record. It's a BBC article, so it can't go wrong. Yep, they're going for it. Which? Oh, it was Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Of course it was. On the
Nice.
Grand National, saw 195 naked riders board.
Are people your age interested by theme parks?
A lot of people my age are interested in Thorpe Park. Like, they go a lot.
Is it sort of like the cultural, everyone needs to go there because it's the cool thing to do, or is it just...
I guess. I mean, I don't really know.
What about, and this is a good thing to talk about now, do your age have any interest in the Fright Nights things that go on, like horror mazes and
Yeah,
stuff?
I think they do.
What about yourself?
Would you do it?
I don't know. It depends. I've done Fright Night before.
Yeah.
But did you go on any mazes?
No.
You're just walking around?
No, because I was like 8.
I'm not sure if there's an age restriction now. Because I don't think they're particularly used to be. But I think maybe you have to be over 16 now.
I think he's right.
But I can't know for sure. However, they do at like Thorpe Park and all that have roaming actors as well. I think
Yeah.
you're allowed to be in the park. It's just to go in the mazes, you have to be a certain age. But either way, I think we're going to drag you to Tully's at some point or something.
But also, how do they prove that? Are they going to ID the kids? The kids don't have...
I think you can sort of tell if someone's 13.
Especially my
versus
age.
16.
Well, yeah, I think their basis is if they look old enough, they're probably fine.
Right.
It's not like there's anything that happens there that's like actually dangerous or, that traumatizing.
Would you come to some horror mazes with us later in the year?
We're phrasing it like
Maybe.
it's an option.
Yeah, it's probably not an option, to be fair, but I'm asking, would you?
Maybe.
And would you go at the front?
No.
We'll have to
Lead the way.
keep her protected
No.
in some way.
It's
or
normally me that gets shoved at the front.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know why.
you just go around singing
Yeah, but
loud.
Not-
So do you actually.
another. Oh, that's well. So last time actually, Max had this grand idea of doing like 3 or 4 different videos, and so here he was trying to get loads of different types of content, and I was just singing. I was just going around singing
Yeah.
and every single thing. So what ended up happening, and people will notice if they watch that video back, about 95% of the recent video we did is just me singing and Max being there because he had his own plan and it didn't really work out in the end. Sorry.
it would have
But-
worked if someone would have cooperated. But no, we sing again.
Listen, I know what works. I know what's gonna get the
Oh.
views. But yeah, we sort of.
Would you be happier joining us if we were all singing in the maze?
It doesn't bother me what we.
Some of the actors
when we're
join
walking
in.
through.
We've
Quite
had
a few
people.
of them
We've
do.
had people from Tully's reach out to us now and say, we tried to get in your videos or whatever it was, or we remember you coming round singing because we are quite obnoxious.
They love the videos, the actors there, so much so that they target us more.
Yeah,
So you'll love that.
yeah. If anything, it attracts them.
Yeah, I might miss out. I might just go by myself on that one.
You'd rather go on your own round
Just
the
be
mazes.
discreet about it. They won't see me coming.
Right, well, what an eventful episode. That's gonna be one for the books. I think we'll
I
look
think
back on
that
that.
is going to be the one to start this off, and I hope it doesn't get worse than that, but it probably will.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you recover. I don't think I will.
You look scarred.
I am.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time. Tills, anything?
Peace to all the world.
Happy wanking.
Look at your mother. She's so disappointed.